Hello, my name is Ashley Calderon. I am a former University of Arkansas student. I graduated this past May 2020 with a degree in supply chain management logistics and a minor in Spanish. And I'm honored today to have Mr. Cory Smith with me. He's a professor of supply chain management. How have you been, Mr. Cory?
I'm good, Ashley. Thanks for having me.
I know you're already in the supply chain field prior to teaching. So what led you to teaching?
Yeah, so I started my career in 2004 with JB Hunt, and really fell in love with the industry from there. From prior to that time, I did not major in supply chain, so the industry is somewhat new to me then. But I've always enjoyed. I'm an extrovert by nature. I've always enjoyed interacting with others, and I really feel like, from a teaching standpoint, that I learn as much from the students as hopefully they learn from me. So I enjoy that reciprocal interaction between each of us and learning. And just I enjoy being around others, and I enjoy trying to give back to the students. So that's really what led me to teaching. I've taught several years between at the university, at work, or at church. And so I've just always enjoyed teaching.
Cool. So what was your favorite thing about teaching specifically in the supply chain department?
Yeah, within the supply chain department, it's it's always changing. So the supply chain industry is always changing. It's always exciting. There's always something new to talk about, and I feel like that you don't run out of material. It's there's always something in the news. One of the activities I have the students do every semester and sometimes every week is bring me in the news articles. Bring me something it's a recent topic so we can stay engaged. And it's ever changing. I think it's what makes it one of the most exciting things is it's not the same thing every day over and over. It's just exciting.
So how have you seen supply chain management grow in the last 10 years?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, I've almost been in the industry now 17 years. So January of 2004, I started, and it has changed so much since I first started. And even the past 10 years, just the several initiatives for the technology driven initiatives, whether it's artificial intelligence, machine learning, smart warehousing, blockchain initiatives, autonomous vehicles, all these moves to make the supply chain more efficient. And I feel like it's to increase the work life balance for managers and for drivers, is trying to make the driver's experience better than it has been in the past. And so, from my experience, again, from the last 10 years, the main thing would be technology. Technology seems to be driving the industry, and I don't see any stopping point at this time.
What do you believe is the key to success for individuals entering the supply chain workforce?
So I think a couple things to consider as one, have an open mind. College education is very important. If it wasn't, then you and I wouldn't spend our time in college education. But knowing that you may learn something different in the industry, on the job training, and just having a knowledge, the awareness that you're going to learn something new. And for each company you work for, they're going to have a different way of doing things. So just having that continual open mind, and also that once your formal education ends, that your learning doesn't stop.
Mhm.
It's going to be continual, whether you're getting your master's degree, whether you're getting a certification, or whether you're just learning more about the company or initiatives that are going on for work. That once you stop, formal education, learning again never ends.
So I remember in the beginning of the year or the semester, you asked us to fill out like kind of like a little baseball card with our personal information. And one of the things you asked us was what our favorite quote was. And I remember replying to that my favorite quote was, "It always seems impossible until it's done," by Nelson
Yeah.
Mandela. So what is your favorite quote?
Yeah, that's a great point, and I so appreciate you bringing up things from class, and that things that are meaningful or not meaningful. I definitely try to learn from that, so I appreciate that. So one of my favorite quotes, I have many, and I do want others to think about when they come into class. What is your favorite quote? Again, I have many, but one of the ones I enjoy the most is, "No one cares how much you know until they know that you care," and that was by Theodore Roosevelt. And so I think that is true, that it doesn't matter how much you know, but if you don't have a way to interact with people, if you don't have a way to connect with people, and if
Mhm.
they don't know that you have a genuine care for them, they're not going to listen to you. So people need to know that you care about them, and that you and that way that they're better able to teach you things if they know that you care about them.
I agree. Well, Mr. Corey, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Like I said, you're one of the most wonderful professors I had throughout my college career at the University of Arkansas. So I do appreciate the way you care for your students and your time today. Thank you so
Well,
much.
I appreciate that, Ashley. I really do. Thank you.